Welcome back, everybody. Cybinary here with another episode of TerraFirmaCraft. Last time we left, we started a kiln with some copper, and we should have that right here. So let's see. It still didn't smell. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here, and I'm not exactly sure what that is, but you know, I thought about it, and I think I'm just going to grab the gold pins and go and use them to get those last few pieces, and not even stop trying to combine these metals together, because obviously I'm doing something wrong. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I just need 3 more to get that pickaxe. So we're going to see, we did some gold panning here, we did some gold panning over there. Let's see if we could do some gold panning over here, because it's per chunk. So we've got ourselves some torches, so I don't think we'll have to worry about any bad guys if we light some of this up over here. And we just go ahead and, because this is getting to be ridiculous, how much smelting we're doing, but and see, here I was all excited. We're gonna start digging holes today with our pickaxe, and no, not today. It says not today. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna need some gravel, right? So let's dig up some gravel. And then we need some place where we can get water flowing over a block. Let's see, we were over there, right? So what if we went back this way? I know I placed all those torches there, but that hill needed some light also, just so that we don't have to worry about anybody sneaking around the corner on us. Yeah. This looks good. Plenty of gravel around here. And I think this is far enough away from the other area. In fact, yeah, this looks good right here. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and dump this stuff out. Nope, not that out. And place our gravel out here. And whoa, that one went quick, didn't it? And we are looking for more copper. This should teach me to check these things before I start recording, but you know what? You guys are getting the full experience of TerraFirmaCraft and just how tricky it can be. They definitely don't want you expanding very fast. I was doing some more reading. There's a lot of information on the wiki, and they do really change kind of how this game is played. There is not any enchanting in TerraFirmaCraft, and before you say, what about that experience bar right above your item bar? Why aren't we getting anything here? That's interesting. That is an experience bar, but not in the typical sense of what you and I know about experience bars in Minecraft. That's an experience bar and how much life experience I have had in the game so far. And the higher up that goes, the more basic hit points I have, the more nutrition I get from food, or the better I make food, the more skilled I am in combat, stuff like that. So I heard something. So the better I do at this, there's a piece of gold. The better I do at this, the more experience I get. I guess the better I am at surviving. What else? Did I hear another? No, I did. Okay, so we don't want gold. It really seems like this is the way to get the metal, even though you only get probably 3 or 4 every time you do this in an area. But considering how difficult it's turning out to be to even find it, picking it up. There's another piece of copper. That's good. Okay, so 2 more. Then, yeah, this seems to be the best way to do it. There's 1. Gold panning. Who'da thunk it? Anyway, plans are proceeding with Cybinary. We are ready to launch this Saturday. The video that I put out showing off how to get all the mods installed and get Forge set up as one of the profiles in Minecraft seems to have gone over well with everybody that plays on the server. So we're slowly getting everybody up to speed on what it's going to take to be able to log in and play. So I hope all of you guys that are just my viewers are excited as well, because I will be doing a Let's Play series on Cybinary along with this one. I've considered doing a 3rd Let's Play, but I just don't think I'm going to have the time to support 3 series on this. Okay, we are getting some platinum too, that's good. So I'm probably going to be focusing on Cybinary and on this one. I have played around with a couple other little Let's Plays. I am doing a personal map of which is a kind of a copy of Sparkles' ultra modded survival. So a lot of the plugins that we're going to be using on Cybinary are from that mod pack. So and then I'm also doing a short little world on Woodycraft, which is a server that I used to play on a lot. I started a skyblock island on it yesterday, and I just want to see how far I can get with it. Okay, there we go. It's overworked, time to move on somewhere else. Because we need 1 more copper. Okay, where's my dirt? Fill that back in. Take you guys. Let's go ahead and pick up some more gravel. And we'll mosey on down the road here. I wonder if this is far enough away. Well, let's try here. Ooh, I can do sand now. Isn't that cool? There's lots of sand around here. There's a copper. Sweet. Why aren't I picking that stuff up? Pick this stuff up. Okay, well, I've got enough. Let's just go ahead and see if we can get a little bit more here. So that's all the Minecraft that I've been doing lately. I am working on learning a little bit more about After Effects and Video Premiere, just so I can maybe clean up my my videos a little bit better, maybe do a little bit better stylization on it. Once I get to that point, then I would like some feedback from you guys on how it looks. I see, getting copper now, that's good. Okay. Oh. Man, the redstoner enemy wants to sit there and figure out a way to automate this. And apparently there was a way, it's called a sluicing, or something like that. There's a big block that you could put kind of in the middle of a river, and it would drag water over the edges of the block, and water would continue to flow, but any ores or anything else that you could find wouldn't. And so it was a pretty big thing to build, and it was kind of an important piece of the mid game before you get to being able to mine. But I guess the developer thought that it was a little too overpowered, so he has since disabled that. And we can't build sluice in TerraFirmaCraft anymore. Oh well. You may ask, why am I continuing to do this if I've already got enough? And the easy answer is, yep, there we go. I just wanted to finish up this area, and excuse me, and completely gold pan it. So, excuse me just a second. Alright, sorry about that. I had to mute my mic for a minute. As I mentioned a while back, I did go to Houston for the long weekend over Memorial Day, and I think I did come back with a little bug from that. So, and wasn't doing too good last week, but I thought I'd got over it. I still have the remnants of a pretty nasty cough, though, so I didn't want to be coughing in your ear and making you run for the headphones per se there, or the earplugs per se, just so that let's see, I need 8 logs. There's 4 there. There's 2 and 2. I have my fire starters. Okay, so we're going to try this one more time. I'm almost 100% sure this is going to work this time, because we've done it with 100% copper before, and it has worked. I will continue playing around with the mixing of the ores and try to figure out what that's all about. I know that's going to become important. We are starting to gather up some of this stuff here, so that's good. It may just be that gold panning is something that we need to look into doing more often, just to until we get going with the right until we figure out the right combinations of things. So while that's going, I'm going to go ahead and let's go get some. Let's eat. Whoa! How did I get moving so fast? How are we doing down here? Our farm. Doing okay. And the berry bushes aren't going yet. We're going to go and chop down some logs. I did want to there's some trees. I'm sorry. And I did want to start gathering some wood for another charcoal pit, because that's going to become important. The further we get into the Metal Age, the charcoal is going to be charcoal and coal are going to be the 2 main pieces of our sources of fuel for our forge when we get our forge built. So I did want to go ahead and leave that open in case any saplings fall. Of course, we'll take any sticks we can get while we're doing this, but we basically need logs because we need to fill up that charcoal pit again. And yeah, I am more than ready to get that pickaxe. I tell you what, there's so many things that move on past that. The forge, the anvils, all that. You need a pickaxe. So summer's almost here. My son's last day of school is this Friday. That'll be June 6th. I'm not sure when you're watching this video. Could be far in the future though. So he's pretty excited about that, and his friends are as well. We're working on the last one or two exams, I think today and tomorrow, and then I think Friday is basically just a free day, a half day. Oh, no poor X. Tell you, I've been debating about what's going to be the next tool we make with our metal, and an axe wouldn't be a bad choice. But you know what? Then the very next thing we need, the next 100 copper, if we can figure out how to blend some of this metal together, is and that's something I think I may do in my creative world off camera, is because I do apologize. We've gone down this road 2 or 3 times, but I do need to do a little bit more experimenting off camera with these metals and figuring out what combinations work good. I know that's probably part of the game, but I don't want to have to subject you to that part of the game, of that trial and error where we're almost there for the last 3 episodes now or so. But yeah, and every time you throw something in the kiln, it takes like 8 minutes for it to cook it all. Excuse me. Man, I just can't seem to shake that cough. That's frustrating. Well, this will give us a good amount of logs that we can throw in our charcoal pit. We can be that much closer. Oh, we were talking about what's the next tool after the pick. I think it's going to have to be a prospector's pick, because there is a lot of just plain old rock out in this world, and if you're not digging in the right place, you're not going to be finding those ore veins that you need to find. And let's just say they're a lot rarer than the regular ore veins that you would have in normal Minecraft. Now, I say they're rarer, but they're much bigger when you do find them. So in my creative world, when I was playing around with the prospector's pick, I found a really good copper vein. I had to dig probably about 30 blocks down to get to it, after the prospector's pick showed me kind of where it was. But once I found it, I mean, I had probably 2,000-3,000 units of ore, whereas all the little pieces that we're picking up now are like 10 units, and you need 10 of them to make a full tool. 100 units makes one tool. Some of the nuggets that I was pulling out of that vein were heavy nuggets, and they were 25 units a piece, and I had probably 2 or 3 stacks of them. So messed up again. Gotta shift crouch click to place them in as logs, as a log stack. There we go. And then we're gonna fill you up. Fill you up. And fill you up. Let's go ahead and place you down. Fill you up. You up. And excuse me. Yep, see, that's that congestion I was telling you guys about. Yeah, these days I'm just going to be doing a 3x3. Just because it makes no sense to make anything bigger. Okay, looks like our thing is done. That's awesome. I'm not going to worry about harvesting that stuff because we're not to the point where we can make meals yet. But what do we have here? Yay! We've got our 100 units of copper. Drop that in there. It's going to fill that mold up. And we have ourselves a copper pickaxe. Let's get in out of the rain a little bit. Put your pickaxe in there, you get yourself a copper head, and voila! Finally, yes, finally time to mine. Oh, was that lightning or was that a creeper? Or both? Alright, let's see what we can find here. First we need to get ourselves some stone. Yeah, let's go ahead and start back here because this is kind of a interesting area. Now, as you see, when you break this stuff, you don't get the blocks. You get these little things. You get the rocks. Now there is a way to get blocks. I'm going to show you how to do that in here just a second as I cut this up here. You have to break the blocks all the way around it, and then you'll see that you'll get the stone block as it is. So, excuse me, that's my congestion as it is. Okay, the one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to cause a cave-in here, so see, these rocks are okay. They're not going to collapse on me. It's that dirt that I have to be careful of. So, so as you can see, cutting up this stuff is gonna give me a lot more of those rocks. I don't want to give me anything. Excuse me. There we go. Get some of that broken up. The ones with grass on them don't seem to collapse nearly as much. Unless you step on them. I think I read somewhere if you step on a block with grass, then it will collapse. Kind of like sand. See if we can get a couple more raw stone blocks. Alright, let's go ahead and put some dirt right there. Sniffle, sniffle. And this is going to be my back exit to the clay area, huh? Yeah, I think that's what this is going to be. Let's go ahead and break this one. And this one, give me another block there. Yay. Alright, so that's a block right, an open block right there. We need to free. As long as I don't run into anything too. Oh, there's some ore. Okay, this is good. Just want to make sure we don't run into any baddies. Yeah, that's ore. That's good. What kind of ore is that? Hopefully it's something I can mine with. Jet. Okay, I'll need to look up and see what jet is. Alright, well, we finally made some progress, guys. We are mining. We are finally mining, and I will look up what jet is between episodes, and the next time I talk to you, I'll have a better idea of what our possibilities are. Looks like we've actually got some possibilities down here too, but I will save that exploration for another episode. Remember, we want to be very careful where we end up exploring and how deep we go. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys again at the next episode. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.